I mean, yeah, like you're right, Phil. I guess you played a couple of those kinds of card games then, have you?
Which ones?
Just like people making a card game based on a gimmick or something.
Uh,
Or like not even a gimmick, but more like how many card games have you played?
I played like original Super Mario Kart. I played Mario Kart 64. I played, Mario Kart 8.
So a lot of the Mario Kart games.
Yeah, well, mainly I think. I don't recall what else I've played.
No, you're fine. Uh, so so just pretty much like a lot of the card games you've played and a lot of them you experience. But outside of Mario Kart, have you played any other like kinds of genres or anything?
You mean racing?
Yeah.
I played some of the arcade cabinets out there, like Cruising USA. Uh, I have to really
Have
look
you
and
played
see.
Outrun?
I played
Is
Outrun, yes.
okay. That is the maple thing I have to always mention. That I have
Yes.
to always have to
Mission
mention
North
Outrun.
Star Lost Paradise has the Yakuza engine. It has you like one of the side stories is getting arcade cabinets. One of them is Outrun.
Awa, hawa, hello.
Hey, awa wawa, how are you?
Awa.
Awa wawa, awa
Knock,
wawa,
knock, knock, knock. Who's there?
awa
Awu?
wawa.
Awu.
Ooh,
Awu? I like
ooh.
that little video. Been alright, spent all day drawing. Well, now do you want to draw even more? Then come right to us.
You ready for the challenge?
I am not. I just want to play video games. I just want to play video games!
That's what I've been saying.
I have played Hi Muzi. I like
Who's
girls.
losing?
There's a person I know. Actually, kind of
Oh.
like an old person. Well, I mean, old as in like we knew each other for a long time.
Old person, SMH.
They're a veteran in my mind. Hi Drill Tell too. Everyone's joining in. So about Kart, Felly, I played Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, obviously. I played Double Dash once. So I have Mario Kart 64, Outrun, as I mentioned. But then also, I played Sonic Roll Blast 2 Kart, that thing mod.
Oh yeah, SRB2 cart. Yeah, I'm aware of that one.
It's too cold to continue now. Almost snowing. Saw a lot around here. Ah, okay. Let's have you warm up between us with my big warm bags and Felly's not so big warm bags.
Ouch.
Is it not true? You should have had your design a little bigger.
Do you need me to scoot up like this, or is this good, or did you need me to stay where I was?
Oh, you're looking at the.
Yeah, I can't see what we look like together.
I can see. Yeah, I'm seeing it. You can stay there. You can warm up.
I just hide my power. The jacket hides the power.
The jacket has the power.
It hides it.
Listen, Felly. I will hug you for warmth if needed.
Size contrast aesthetic. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But also, I mean,
still to do symmetrical docking with.
there's always a downside. There's never an upside. There's always downsides to everything.
When the boobs squish, it still looks fun.
Yes, that is fun. Anyway, about like kart games, yeah, that's why I just want to try Fumo Kart. Like, it could have potential. It could be just like, well, not just like. I actually want it to be different from Sonic Roll Blast 2 Kart, because as I mentioned, it looks like it has like air control a little bit, and I like that. There's also like different carts you can have, like a skateboard. It's like this
Yeah,
could be a different experience. It looks very early. It's like 1.2 right now, but like it has potential, you know?
that's for sure. Because I know there's like a Garfield cart, and people say it looks fun, and I'll believe them because you could just throw a generic cart game out there and it
It's
looks
extremely
terrible.
cursed though.
I can
I saw
imagine.
a video recently about Garfield actually. It's kind of crazy that Garfield for the longest time, the reason it survived for so long is through a strategy of like making it well known but never popular. Like there like multiple times they show evidence of like every time a merchandise of Garfield is like being sold like too much, they would pull it out and wait for a while and then put it back out with like barely any like attention towards it.
Yeah, I guess that's fine because it's on everybody's minds. To be fair, that was my first quote unquote manga growing up.
Manga?
I mean, the 4 panel manga basically. Just me borrowing all the books. Really
Garfield
anime
is anime confirmed. God, I hate it.
but I'm just jokingly saying that, but still, it does mean a lot to me.
I mean,
Like,
I think I just knew it as like, oh, it's funny cat, and then I still see it as, oh, it's funny cat, and that's pretty much it.
I mean, it's been going on since 1978.
It's crazy.
Like,
Alright, I'm gonna
I
start
have
the.
bias because, you know, grew up in the same state as Jim Davis, and he's still going, and it's great. It's like,
You have a bias because I was with the. I'm in the same town or city as the person. Let's switch to.
oh, yeah. I was like, it's about 14 minutes. Like, aren't we gonna switch?
Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry. Cool, your jets. I'm gonna. This is a commission for everyone who doesn't know. This is a commission for Jawaffle. I'm gonna extend your. Oh, you're very much to the left. That's why. That's like why are your corners being cut? And it's like, oh, you're very close to the left.
How do I do that again?
Uh,
Alt. Oh, there we go.
yeah.
Let's see.
I think there's also a reset button. Is there a
Oh, do
reset?
it. Okay.
Yeah, head calibration, face calibration, something like that.
Let's see. I'm looking through your
I'll
a
put you
little
right there
bit
for now.
more. It's almost that we can kiss.
Right there is fine. Yeah. Very nice. Looks nice. Yeah. So this commission is basically, um, there you go. Okay. This commission is basically Jawaffle commissioned this. It's him
Oh, could you
under.
look me up a little bit?
Oh, okay. Because you're short, I'll give you a stool. It's
I mean,
him
I could be as
under.
small as you.
Shush, shush. I'm tall.
Kisu.
I do my best to not be jelly of your superior artist. I yeah.
Artisium alloy.
I thought for a second that said autism alloy.
There's
Uh,
no you in the beginning there, so.
and like the worst part is
Of
that
course,
they
there's
still would have
also
been wrong.
altruism, and that's a totally different meaning as well.
Yeah. I sharpen my old thing. So yeah, it's just Jalawful like under a blanket of the trans flag that he wants for the future, real quick. So
Aw.
yeah,
I mean,
so
after all, tomorrow's start of Pride Month.
oh yeah, I should probably try to finish this today then.
Mm-hmm.
Get my.
Be a good idea.
Or I'll
I
just
think.
delay it and sabotage it. Ah ha ha. He will definitely be my friend after that. No. Oh, actually, no. There is a thing we can actually sabotage that he's gonna hate, but he's gonna laugh too.
Wait,
He's
what does Waffle identify as?
she her.
Okay.
He I immediately go say he. God damn it, stupid brain. She's gonna she's about to do what's the thing where they start like getting hormones or something to change the other gender.
HRT.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
She's about to start that. So,
Yeah.
you know, cute.
Like I've talked about getting HRT just to make my voice deeper because like I'm tired of going through a drive-through and having being called ma'am.
What?
Now, just because I have a higher end like male voice. Like if you go by choir description,
Oh yeah.
so it's like it does get misconstrued as female.
Here you go, ma'am.
Like
Then every time you just do a sigh, and the other person's like, "Shit."
and then you go get the thing, you look at them, and you're like, oh.
The worst part is that I think for a lot of people for customer service, like, they'll get the brunt of it all the time, and they like don't mean to. It's just by what they hear. Because one, you don't go like social media and like meeting friends is like one thing. Like they will tell you straight up, but for like workers or anything, like there's no introductions because it's just a workplace. So there's not an introduction where they're like, you could just be like, by the way, I prefer these pronouns.
Yeah.
And then like it's not like the workers, even if that happened, they're not gonna remember it because again, like, do you remember any customers when you worked?
I mean, I do see returning customers a lot, like
But that's
because I
because they
work in a
happen.
business district, so there's a lot of returning customers.
Yeah, that's because like they return. You get to recognize them more. Not like there's probably like 100, so you've probably forgotten.
Yeah, there's some like regulars that I see all the time, just like, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm like, we have
And
that
then
type of friendly conversation.
they say, "Give me the usual," and you're like, "I don't remember. I don't remember my order even." I wish employees didn't remember me. Well, don't be a regular then. Get a hat. That then they won't recognize you. By the way, I guess since we're starting out here like a bang, do you want to tell Felly what you're working on or anything like that with your new model? Assuming a lot of people here are viewers of you. You want to update them?
Uh, what in particular? Sorry, I guess I missed some of what you said.
Oh, if you wanted to say to everyone what you were up to or like what you're doing for the future, because it's your viewers, some of them at least.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I am going to use this live 2D eventually, but I guess what I'm saying is like I have to save up for some assets to complement it. So I'm not quite there yet. And I think pretty soon I'll be able to start funding that better. I mean, I'm not totally relying on my Twitch payouts. I mean, I'm like,
But you are
I'll be
waiting
honest.
for it.
I mean, I'll have to wait. I'm, I'll get like all the subs of my regulars next week and stuff, and that'll like go into July. But if somebody wanted to drop like $20 in bits and something or subs, like next few hours, that'd be great because then I can get it done, get some stuff done in June.
Hell
So
yeah. I have my Twitch payout
um,
almost done, but I prefer more for people to subscribe to the fan box instead. Just because, that's a little more direct.
I I'm definitely trying to figure out, what is the main approach for me? Because it seems like I'm not finding that niche, like for additional support. Like
I should turn up
Kofi
music.
doesn't seem right for me. Maybe I should switch to Patreon. I'm not sure.
Or just keep with
But
like
there's also Talk
subs.
of Throne.
You could also keep like doing subs and bits and stuff because you're more of a Twitch streamer.
Yeah. I mean, I could stream more too, but I'm always like, I want to hang out with other people too.
That's fine.
That's just me though.
Drill chill. Once a cashier at a drive-thru saw my name on my credit card, and this time I went back quickly. He greeted me by name to try to freak me out. That's definitely a sus move, though.
It is.
It's like the next time, then like after that, you go in and he's like, "Oh, hey, like, hey, I followed you on." Like, no, no, no. He says like what you just did. Like, "Oh, I saw you play that game like a few minutes ago," and then like I followed you on Facebook, so that's how I know. And it's like, please stay away from me.
Summer.
You got my name slightly wrong though, so no points, Rip.
R.I.P.
Names. There
But
was
for the most part, like I think I can handle what I'm doing right now, and then eventually maybe I would try to push for more support on the Twitch side, like
yeah, that sounds good.
to balance it out. It's like I guess it's not a big problem
Hi,
of mine.
Cachito.
Hey Cachito, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a bit.
Because he loves me more.
Oh.
But you can have him. He's a goblin. What was I gonna say? There was something about that I was gonna... I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. It was about names. Long ago there was this like little thing we saw in school. So apparently like the whole thing was like students like made a speech, but it's like they were really fast and it sounded kind of like they were moving to a beat or something. It was them basically like complaining why they have generic names and not like interesting names from the culture. And I was just like, can't you just change your names? Hello, who followed? Oh, someone's raiding.
Oh.
for a split second.
Shoot.
Hi, Cappy. I was just in your stream. 27 Fumos. Where are they? I was just looking at your stream a while ago.
You can see my live 2D for a little bit.
With the happiness in the in the bag. Thank you everyone for following. Also thank you for rating. I did not expect this. I was talking about names. How did I warrant this?
Like was playing capybara stuff.
Yeah, it was like Capybara Spa. Like it was just like the spa thing you just have for this animal. I don't know much about it, but it looks like really cute. I don't have that email. Yeah,
Capybara's
mega cute. Just like you, Cappy. Cappy? Fua Capybara?
Fua.
I was telling Felly earlier too, I still have plans to draw your model because it's so adorable. Someday though, I got commissions to go through, like this one. Look at this. Yeah, you can see the sketch. I'm working the line out right now. Blinky. I don't know. It feels, just looking at it, it feels warm though, because Blanket right now is just like, it's so hot.
Have you shown Fua like your progression of art over the years?
Did I? Cappy, did I show you progression of art, or is it someone else?
No, I think it was Mari.
Oh, it was Mari? Oh, well, I need to save that picture then if I'm going to keep showing it off. Give me a sec, I'll go find it. Should be like last Chino Day.
Capybaras are pretty indigenous to...
I've seen so much videos of those, yeah. What do you like about them, Felly?
What?
About capybaras.
They're big furry cuties.
I thought you were gonna say rodents, because like the thing that surprises me is that they're considered rodents. Like,
yeah, like they're the biggest in the rodent sphere, because like you have guinea pigs, which are pretty big. You have
but I like it, it's that stepping stone. It's like guinea pigs to rats, which is like that's the same size, and then it like jumps to them, and it's
big?
like,
No,
I mean, rats can be pretty big sometimes.
they can be. I'm trying to think. Chinchillas are considered rodents?
Chinchillas?
Chinchillas.
Sure.
They're 150 pounds casually.
Oh god. Oh, so yes, Yosef, coconut logs. Hello, Yosef. How are you doing?
They could be basically a dog weight wise, like one of the bigger size dogs.
And I'm close. I'm close to where Chinode is, I think. Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know how
November.
familiar Fua is with Toho.
How
I
do
don't
you
think they
know
have a
Toho? And then if you can answer that question, who's your favorite Toho? Oh, this is October. Okay, I'm getting close. Here it is. Okay, I found it. Is it in replies? It's not in replies. Oh no.
Oh, you have a favorite? Oh, Remilia, huh?
Oh, I actually drew a sticker of her that should be coming soon in a few days. I want to try selling that in Toho Fest. I found it. Okay, here it is. So Cappy, you have the lovely of seeing. This from right to left is the progression of years that I spent drawing. And here it is. This, the latest one on the left. I need to keep opening and closing windows. This is the recent one. This is 2021. Yeah. So I am excited for 2022 to see how how impressive that's gonna be. Exxon, thank you.
Yeah,
Xeno or
exactly.
Xenonom. Xenonom. Is it Xenonom? Yeah. What were you gonna say,
And
Felly?
Fua got affiliate, and they started. They got their sub button. So,
Oh really?
yes.
Nice. Nice. Oh, this is all just progression. Yeah, for every year I drew Chino. So this was like 2019, 18, 17, 16. Yeah, this is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And all of them have a different. You can see. Did you draw your model too? Yes. I hate it. I vastly prefer my 3D model. Let me show it off real quick. I know Felly doesn't want to show, or Felly wants me to do the 2D live 2D, so we match. But just really quick, I'll show off.
No worries. Like,
Oh,
you want to give the example.
Yes, I know face tracking is gone. There it is. Face tracking is not available. But this is the. Oh, it's being blocked by text, isn't it? Okay. This is the actual 3D model Oliver made for me. Let me see if I can move it. There it is. You can see in the corner there. I like this. I like this outfit a lot. So happy. Yes, bunny. I want cute text like that on my head.
I haven't seen places where I could probably go to the next model eventually.
Next model?
Yeah, like 2.0 if you call for 3D live.
Ah, okay.
Oh, hi, Snuggleupkins. How are you?
Do you know them?
I see them in Fuas a lot.
Ah, okay. Hello, Snuggleupkins is a really good name. I'm good.
Also, for those wondering, Cody does like to play a lot of retro games because modern games.
I get recommended. I get recommended all the time, and it's like, well, I have to play this classic. Or if it's chair, I have to play this garbage. No, I'm just kidding. Snuggles is amazing, bestest mod. Well then, I'm happy to meet them as well. Hope you guys are doing great. You can talk about your day if you want. We can chat. Garbage is best though? True. But I don't stop at retro games though. I do enjoy my fair share of modern games, which actually recently, Felly, I told you like that I've been watching Gurren Lagann for the first time.
Gurren Lagann? Oh.
Yeah. And that like put me in the mood to be like, dang, I really want to play Titanfall 2 again. Because of mechas.
Yeah, I didn't really understand how inspirational Gurren Lagann was until later. And then
Oh man, let me tell you, Felly, not an episode goes by where like a character will do something motivational and Cher would be like, "See, that is the soul of Link Dimension" or something like that.
Because like when I see stuff like Promar, because like holy crap, that like that caught everybody's attention, in terms of ridiculousness and action.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that. I did see that when they streamed it in Merit's Discord channel, and that one was like, it felt like this was an entire like season of a show, yet it was just a movie. Like it felt like it just burned through so much. I know, funny pun, burn through. It's because of the yeah. So it felt like I seen this thing since forever, but it's like, no, I just saw it a few minutes ago. Why does it feel like there was a whole season behind it?
Yeah, I know. But they also have like shorts with it too that like added to it. And when I actually saw it in theaters.
Oh.
And yeah, because it did like come out like pre, you know, quarantine. So
Oh.
like yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, Cappy, if you're about to leave, or if you can still hear this, collab idea win. I want to collab with so many people, or just hang out with so many people. I will. I'm willing.
I've been stuck with doing art and chat streams with Cody so much that he's moving away from me.
No, no. Recently, I just
I'm
did. Don't
lose
stop.
you, friend. No, I'm gonna leave.
Every time every time I collab with someone new, you're not my friend. Or it's that. It's that. Oh, what's the?
Aside because of Big Booba Cappy Girl.
Hell yeah. I mean, no, I would never replace you, Felly. I would never replace you. Oh look, another VTuber. Let me just rate them. No, I'm just kidding. Is he? Oh yeah, he has long hair. I actually never drew. I didn't draw the hair in behind her. Whoops.
So I think I found something I could use for my stream.
I'm surprised you're like buying it all up and everything, whereas my strategy was, let's see what I can steal. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, it was more like, what can I find that's free that applies to me? The only thing I had to purchase, which, well, technically, Maple didn't want me to pay it, but I still gave him a few bucks on his coffee, was the background with the snow. That was the only thing that I paid for assets. Everything else was modified or edited. Like, let me go through the list here.
So I found this. It's transparent apparently. So.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
nice.
that.
With you going all retro, I was assuming it was going to be all pixelated, but that also works.
No, yeah, it's very basic and like it just covers like basically taste the rainbow.
Taste the rain. No, I'm not finish that.
Taste the rainbow, brother.
Let me go down to the list. With this screen right now that you can see, Felly, the tablet that's next to me, that was a free asset. That was from like a free asset for artists, for VTuber artists that I saw on the thread. The chat border is a ripoff. Kinda. It was from a Genshin Impact layout chat.
Oh, nice.
I thought it just looked cool, and it's just like, I'm gonna use this, and I used it. The border for the game / Clip Studio Paint, that is actually edited, and it's from Dokapon Up. It's based on the border of the text boxes and like in-game menu.
Oh, nice.
So I it looked like a nice border. I liked the yellow it had and like the color. So I just, yeah. Everything else I stole. I mean, what did I say?
Not sure.
Everything else, like, I mean, the TVs in the intro that I have was really more, oh, that was a pain to actually get, you know?
You said borrowed.
Well, okay. The thing is, two problems have to be solved. Well, technically three, but two things very important. Let me change the music to something more calming. I mean, this is calming, but oh, it's quiet. I'm like Marisa, I just borrow. Okay. So one thing is the three problems with the TVs for the new intro. The idea I had that's based on Chair was one was going to be, you know, find the PNGs, you know, like make the match, find the PNGs, find like retro TVs, or then and like find the CRT TV that's transparent and the other monitors. No problem at all. That one was the easiest step. I found them and it's like, okay, these are perfect. I'm gonna use these. No problem at all. And I just had to make the match fit with the lighting and everything, and then it was golden. The next problem was getting the table there and matching it with perspective. Oh my god. You know how a lot of people, you know, use stock images and whatever?
Yes.
Okay. I don't realize how expensive it all is. Like, it seems like, well, I mean, not really expensive as in, like, you know, it costs so much, but like every time I would find a stock thing, like, it always wanted to be paid for, because obviously I know it's like someone had to take a picture of that and texture it or whatever, but even still, it's like, what? It's just stock, right? It should be just free to grab. That's why we make fun of it, right? But I couldn't find a single table for a long time that fits everything else with the color scheme or like the temperature that I want with everything, and it's just like, you know, it was a pain. So whatever I went with in the intro experimental, it was just like, yeah, that's the best I can do probably.
I know a person who could probably help you make a custom one.
Oh, the music is still really loud. There you go.
So I
mean,
could definitely refer you to them. When
I'll see. Thank you, Felly.
Yeah.
I think though, I'll see how that works out, but I think in the end, what would be the best, and I think it will work better when it's like this. A 3D space, like to just to do it in. I was originally thinking to use a VR chat world, like Maple's like little VR chat world, and like replace the screens with the chat and dancing video and everything. Obviously, the problem is I can't. That's the biggest thing too. Okay. Bye, Cappy, if you're hungry. I don't think I have a lurk command on my stream. I don't know how that works.
Aya, please.
The hunger. Bye, Cappy. Go eat some good foods. And I forgot I don't know if you heard what you said earlier, but I don't even remember what I said earlier. Just have a good time. I'll catch you up later. Hope we can chat. Good game. Did I meet my quota for catchphrases for the day? Oh, Felly, actually, I don't know if did we ever talk about like the new? I mean, we probably talked about Klonoa being released soon, right?
Yes. It's not until it's like another 5-6 weeks.
Did we ever talk about like other retro games coming out, or like just other games being released?
Sonic Origins, that's late June. Because that's 1, 2, 3 and CD.
I see, yeah.
It's like basically remaster, but it's apparently it's not as impressive
as Sonic. As what?
it's not as impressive as it seems to be. So,
Oh, is
but I'm
it's not
also
it's
excited.
Sonic Team? Wait, is Sonic Team developing it?
Uh, I think Christian Whitehead is.
Ah,
They were the guy who is helping out with Mania.
yeah. The thing you mentioned was like it's not as it doesn't
I
seem as
mean,
impressive, and then that made me be like, oh, was it Sonic Team that made it?
no, it's like I think they said it was the mobile versions that were ported, but or I don't know if they've been upscaled or anything.
Hmm.
We'll see. I need to look into it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. I
I also think like I know there's a PlayStation State of Play coming up Thursday. Mm, I'm kind of curious to see what they're like. I know they are. There's already a Final Fantasy 16 teaser out. I mean, I'm definitely excited to hear if Final Fantasy 7 Part 2 will be announced.
announced.
Because like I would definitely be interested in playing Final Fantasy 7 remake then if that's the case.
Yeah, it's crazy that like they're making the game. Well, Final Fantasy games back then, they also had like different discs because they were too big for one CD or something, right?
Yeah, for PlayStation era. But when it was, on the SNES, like you had different expectations. That being said, I'm greatly happy that they, released, remasters of the first six and kept them as their pixelated selves. But the graphics for them are pretty nice. Though some people disagree, like how it was handled. It's like, well, it's easier for people to obtain because
That
finding the older versions is harder now.
true. It's all about like we can't let people play the old ones because we want them to play the new ones. So it's all this weird stuff. How do
It's
you
not
feel
that. It's
actually,
like
Felly? How do you feel when something is remaked and like the decision for it is set to be like for the new generation?
I hope that they're inspired to check out older stuff
That's good.
because like that's the hook for it, isn't it? Normally.
Yeah, normally a lot of hooks that just has it like be like, yeah, we want it to be remade for the new generation. It's all like, well, can't they just play the old one? Because that was the thing that was saying in the Lion King, the new version. They kept like saying like, oh, it's for the new generation, and they kept boasting around that all the time.
Well, there's also that new PS Plus program. Like they're making it in tiers, like Xbox has done for accessing games. Like you can access PS1, PS2 stuff, and
That's actually kind of cool.
like digitally for the most part, which is great.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I'm still sad that Retro Console, isn't a thing, and it's more about subscriptions nowadays. But I think maybe that might be better. I don't know.
For some people who aren't really fond of having like a bunch of like collecting, yeah,
That's true. Yeah, if you don't care about collecting, then yeah.
the price for the the highest tiers for some people kind of expensive, so they're kind of iffy on it.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll get something like Xbox Game Pass though. I mean, first of all, the game selected there, I'll probably just buy the game myself on Steam. Like there was just like one or two that caught my eye, and they're not that expensive to get either. But also like, at the same time, that's a lot of games. If they included a lot more that I actually care about or was interested in playing, it's like, well, there they are, and I could just play them whenever I want.
Because I know there's been like I know they've posted a lot of stuff from like Metal Gear onto Steam,
Yeah.
but I've been also looking at like what have they done collections for it, and apparently they have because PS3 has like 8 games on them, and from what I've seen on Amazon, it's like $30. Metal Gear Solid collection.
Super
Because
expensive.
Metal Gear Solid's like something I've been curious to play, but I've seen so many people play it. Like I'm, you know, gonna wait for that to die down because like holy crap, the last month has been like a lot of people enjoying it.
You don't want to play when everyone else is playing it?
Yeah.
Are you secretly hipster?
I mean, there might be a few things I might play the same like around the same time other people are, and Klonoa is probably one of them.
No, well, clearly, yeah. If there's anything that a lot of people are going to be playing, it's going to be Klonoa, and it has to be Klonoa. Nothing but Klonoa. It has to be considered Klonoa month for that day.
I mean, I want it to sell well, at least to show Bamco that people do care about that series.
True.
Like,
and more importantly, I don't care mostly when a lot of people's playing something. I mean, okay, sometimes if like I see something that's popular, like when Fall Guys or whatever, or like that kind of stuff got popular, it's always like, why is this popular? First of all, and if I see it's like for a trend or like just some weird thing, like okay, like Apex, that game, that battle royale thing or whatever, that's popular, and that's from the same series as Titanfall. But at the same time, it's like, but I don't want to because like the game mechanics is way different.
great.
There was a video I seen even where someone was playing that and they like instinctively tried to run on walls and was sad that they couldn't because the game's different.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I worry when it comes to remaking things. It's just like, well, it is that, it's just different. And when it comes to popular games, it's like, is it just genre but with just a certain thing that changed or something like that? Usually ends up like that. I mean, like, Doki Doki Literature Club is just visual novel but with spooky.
With the spooky.
Undertale is just... What was that?
Also Monica.
Oh, so just Monica. I still need to play Plus. I haven't gone even to the second act. I just realized that unless it's Hotel Dusk, I can't get into visual novels. I don't like sitting in this chair all the time. I wish I could have it in my bed on my phone. That would be better. I really should probably get a laptop in that case then. Someday. Oh yeah, Felly, me and Chair actually planned that next time I visit him, it's gonna be for a month. But I'm gonna. That's why I keep saying about a laptop, because then if I had a laptop, I can actually work on my things while being there.
Oh, that's gonna be a commitment.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I really loved it visiting him, and he said that like literally outright, like you're the best guest I ever had in my place, and he was also very excited for me to be there for a month. So it's just like, well, I may just like this is gonna be kind of like if I'm moving into you.
Moving into you, huh? Oh,
Oh whoa. Chair just sent me a DM too. I thought he was listening on the stream. Read them standing up. Yeah, that's basically marriage if it's that long.
What is Chair saying?
Oh, Chair just said, what do you think would make me happier? Releasing Waveshine or having a sister? When I visit Chair, I should like bring a white dress and be like, this is for our marriage.
Like you can tell him, you can ask this on stream.
He said, like, he told me straight up, like, I lurk on your streams a lot more than you think. But then, like, every time you're like, Chair, if you're listening, just say something. So I think he's just lying at this point. And it's just like, he's not really listening. I can say whatever I want. He's just trying to scare me and blackmail me.
Big dumb.
Speaking of which, there's Oh, Felly, let me tell you something. I don't know if I should reveal this on stream, but I do want to reveal the situation because I feel like it's fun. It's hilarious. There's apparently like someone Chair knows, and someone else that you probably don't know, or like anybody in chat knows, and he's like, he comes up to me random and be like, Cody, do you want to be with this person that like I just recently chatted to that he knew personally, and it's like, why do you want me to be with this person? And apparently the only reason he wants me to be with the other person was one, so that I can have a GF, which is like, why? And second, he doesn't like the person they're like being seduced with. So it's like, you just want me to take this person just because you don't like the person they're going to be with. I just found that hilarious, and obviously
is he trying to instigate NTR?
He's definitely trying to, because he doesn't like the person they're being hooked up to. So he's just like, Cody, please do stuff with them, seduce them. It's like, no, I don't want to. He's surprised every time I mention like a person I like or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, it would be fun, but like if they go out with someone else, I wouldn't care. And he's like, but why? Isn't that like romance? I'm like, but if they move on to someone else, I can't really do anything. That's just funny.
Yeah, you can't really do much.
Oh, cute music's playing right now. It's it's Frozen Maiden. It's the Maiden and Spells song. What?
Have you seen Frozen Maiden?
Yes. Did you see the alternate dimension anime of it?
Oh, you mean like the more recent season?
Yeah.
I have not.
I mean, you can do music starts. They're true. So, did you even know about the recent season, Felly, or like the recent anime show? I mean, recent, quote unquote. I don't know if they made a new one since, but the one I'm thinking of is like the one where they tell you the entire plot in episode 1, and then it's like, by the way, here's the alternate world if he said no to the letter, and then now he's older and has the red doll and the black doll on his home or his apartment.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually saw both seasons of Rose Maiden in Anime Club.
I mean,
it was ages ago.
Yeah, Rose Maiden is the most like kind of normalish anime for anyone to watch, honestly.
I think I've been finding it better for me to check, anime seasons like instead of just like searching A to Z, because I had been doing that. It was kind of a pain. So going by anime seasons has been really helpful because it's been more specific.
Felly before looking at anime season. All right, let's go through all the A's, and then after we'll go through all the B's.
I'm trying to I'll recall them, but like it's easier to see like a picture of like, oh, this is one season's, this is another season's.
When you're talking to anyone recommending an anime season, you're just gonna be like, by the way, I don't recommend the season A. There were a lot of like plain ones, and like there were some good ones, but I don't recommend season A. And they're like, what are you talking about?
I mean, they call them like
and then
98.
hang on,
98.
and then they go like, what are you talking about? What season? You're like, oh, do you guys not search by alphabet order? They just give you a look of like,
I'm
what?
just being a super nerd, basically.
There's some brave soul out there that sees anime from the bottom of the barrel and slowly go up the stars.
That includes the beginning anime titles with numbers and letters.
There you go. More on me, Lord.
So, like, I've actually discovered, like, oh yeah, I watched this anime before I got to this episode before I stopped. Like, so I've watched almost 5,100 episodes of anime.
That's so much.
That's like And, and that's like right now I'm at 86.6 days of anime. Like I've completed 317.
Gotta
I'd
watch
have
them all. Gotta watch them all.
No, no. There's some stuff I'll probably never watch, and like I have 43. I
What
plan
are
to
some
watch.
examples that you're not gonna watch? I mean, there's any time you just saw it and you're like, no.
Probably some hentais.
But that's different.
I'm not gonna see Bible Black. I'm not
Okay.
gonna see Boku no Pico or
I
whatever it's
mean,
called.
that one. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. But I guess they still don't count as anime because they're technically hentai. What
No, they
about
count as
what
hentai
about
counts on
Ichi?
here.
What about Ichi stuff like High School of the Dead, or whatever that's.
I've already seen that.
Okay, so Ichi counts then.
Yeah.
Is
Actually,
it
High School
yabai
of the
time
Dead-
already? Yes, it is very much
No.
yabai time.
But no, we're just being specific about certain things. Trust me, we're not going lewd.
So what's your
Or
favorite
lewd.
hentai?
Shut up.
My
I
favorite
actually-
hentai, my favorite
I-
doujinshi is Geiger counter. Please don't look that up.
I've actually, no lie, I've rented anime with my sister before, and I don't think we realized it was hentai.
Oh
and
my
I'm glad Our
god.
parents didn't come in to see what was going on at all. So we escaped.
Excuse me?
So we escaped persecution from the parents. This is when we were still teens.
Oh my god.
Like we were
Did it
watching
not have like
VHS
a warning or anything?
Like it was mixed in with other anime. I'm not even joking.
So someone then put it there by mistake or like on purpose and be like, this is gonna be great.
Hear that? I just didn't care.
It's fine. They're probably gonna watch hentai anyway. Might as well help them get into the mood. It's probably like so.
I was
No, god damn it! I just had this in my mind. He goes like, maybe this will help a couple like get it on. I'll be helping the world, and then the next people that go in like is a brother and sister, are siblings, and he just looks as they take the like whatever box or like collection away, and they're like, shoot, I made a huge mistake.
Oh, Cody, what am I gonna do with you?
Kiss me, of course.
Ooh woo.
Ooh, woo. I just had that in my mind, and that'd be
Honestly, yeah,
so
it's like, I made that mistake. It's like I gotta be more careful with what I look for. And
What
for
if
the
I
most part,
come
we
over?
did.
What if I come over and it's like, here, let's watch some anime, and then I sneak in a hentai?
That would be different.
Oh, what did Owa say? Suddenly remembering that a long time ago, a guest casually found a box in my living room full of curvy H manga. You just keep that in the living room?
Maybe they don't have space elsewhere.
Yeah, probably. For me, I have a box that has a ton of bolts and tools
Okay,
and
that makes sense.
ah, okay. I have a ton of box and tools that like it's this guy, it's just like, oh, these are all spare, which they are, they are spare parts. I have it written that like, yeah, these are spare parts, don't move them, and they have a couple of books and stuff inside. But if you dig it open and look inside, you see there it's all it's a very big loot stuff. Plain sight is the best hiding spot.
I mean, maybe I'll check some stuff out when I'm caught up on more shows. It's like I've been more motivated to be like, just get through a bunch of shows because like some of this stuff is really, really good.
Yeah. If you get recommended the right stuff, you get to have an experience that you never thought you could have had. Like Happy Sugar Life.
Happy Sugar Life. Oh, is that the thing you showed me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yes, it is very cute. That's the word. Uh, yeah, so I've been watching Garen Lagann to finish that. Lots of, it's so interesting. It's very interesting to like even talk about symbolism with Chair. Sometimes, for example, the hot spring episode, whatever that is. See, like basically there's a wall, obviously, and the guy wants to get in and sneak a peek. You know how anime is, right, Felly? You understand? You sympathize.
Yeah. Yes.
So they do their best, but they still can't find a way. Then they like stop for a bit, and then the guy ponders about climbing the moon. He's like, it's like, we need to see those sights. We need to go as high as the moon, but he's also like saying like, yeah, I want to go to the moon one day. And they're all just, you know, casual talking again. Then they hear the girls again. It's like, all right, back to our main goal. And then they start trying to climb the wall. Now, Chair didn't notice this, but I did. And I told him like, oh, that's great symbolism right there. And he asked like, what are you talking about? I was like, I tell him, they just talked about trying to reach the moon, yet they're struggling to climb a wall. They're still amateurs, even though they have the motivation to do it. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense.
It kind of makes sense.
I like looking through like and analyzing things. I'm sorry. And not a lot of people like obviously do that, but it's just a thing that I noticed and made me more appreciated of writing. It's so cool to be on PC. I'm gonna retire to Blanket Sun. Good night, friends. Bye, Awahawa. Nice seeing you. Also, you live alone. I didn't see that part. Damn. To be fair, yeah, if I lived alone, I would as well. Probably put... No, I would still put, like, my things in, like, you know... In my bedroom, at least, you know? Just in case anyone, you know, comes by and visits. Right, Felly?
It's definitely a smart move on your part.
Well, you can go into my bedroom anytime, Felly.
Can you repeat that?
You can go into my bedroom anytime.
Oh my. Ooh.
Oh, woo, woo, woo. Meanwhile, as I play more Titanfall, the more
By the way, I do really enjoy my dress-up darling.
Oh, really? Yes. Wait, how far have you gotten?
I just saw the first episode. I was like, yeah, I'll
okay, you haven't
finish.
finished. I thought you had more content to share.
No, I'm just like, yeah, I like this enough to watch more of it.
Good. Really cute anime. Episode 2
had fan service is not gonna bother me.
Oh, okay. Episode 2 has a lot more, but it's also like it makes sense, and it also shows off like the character Gojo a lot. After episode 2, fan service takes like a backseat for a long time, and doesn't show up until, well, you'll see.
I'm not really concerned about that. It's just like, oh, okay.
I'm just making sure in case you don't break out into being like, I need to watch hentai now to satisfy my needs.
Just go back to the dark side.
I made sure Joe Waffle's hair is very fluffy. Why did I do it in caps lock? Whoops. Come on, there we go. Do you know Hypnospace, Felly?
Hypnospace, I don't.
That is actually what I have as a cursor.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, a friend was telling me like, hey, I want to change my cursors, but I don't know how. So I helped them find some and like install them, using just files because you don't need to install anything for cursors, of course. And while looking, I saw that there was one called Hypnospace, and it's like, oh, that's cool. I'ma get it. And like, I wish it's still like, I'm probably with a program you can make it so it does like the trails, you know, like the trail as it does in
Yeah, I
Hypnospace.
remember seeing that.
But you know, I just like the aesthetic of it, and of course it being like the early internet days, basically. I'm pretty sure you'd like it.
Probably would. I like more than just a standard looking mouse.
Trail should be no. I know I see that, but it's not the same as Hypnospace trails. If you see Hypnospace like the trails it has, it's different than the real life version. They do not last as long, and they don't disappear in a cool fashion. That's what I want. I want to be cool. Yeah.
Do you have any harem animes that you like watching?
Yes. It's called My Life.
I mean, have you recently watched any?
Come on, laugh. That was funny.
I mean, am I a part of your harem?
Yes.
Oh my.
Okay, harem anime. Let me think. Yeah, technically one, I don't know if this counts, but one of my favorites, which birthed my love for this waifu as a imaginary girlfriend, Nabcom or Memento Multiple Choice are completely interfering with my high school romantic comedy.
That's a long name.
You should know by now, Felly. It's not a isekai, despite the name. It's quite old. It's actually a parody of visual novels. This guy, main character, has a curse where at random, they have to decide on something that's embarrassing or like harmful to him, and he just needs to choose the correct option to keep him alive and figure out a way to break the curse.
I see.
This could be like doing something embarrassing, doing something that could make a permanent change. Like a very early choice is so, okay, this is gonna sound wild, but just hear me out. God himself calls him on a cell phone, and when he asks to be proven if he's a god, God changes him into female, and then he's given a choice: stay as a female forever, or be upside down and confess something as he's upside down. It's weird, but that's like basically what it is. It's kind of a harem anime because I think like there's a there's a tsundere girl that's easiest choice I ever heard. There's the tsundere girl that's like bullies him but is actually in love with him. There's the actual love interest, which I didn't even believe, is a girl that falls out of the sky to help him, even though she's a bit of an airhead, and I love her. There are other characters too. This ditzy girl, which I don't remember much, and like some other characters too. The main, I guess you can say, plot of every episode involves him doing a objective to further like a solution to find a way to break the curse by completing missions, and some of them are kind of funny. Not only are they funny in general, but they're also funny in terms of like how they're solved. My two favorite ones. The first one is take a peek of someone's. Felly, do you want to finish my sentence?
Take a peek at someone's panties?
Yes. And the problem is that the girl that was chosen is protected by the school. Everyone loves her. So anytime he does something dirty, a gang of students comes in and beats him up. Like literally the first time the first attempt was just say it in front of her. Like just say it, see what happens, and see if the mission will be easy to beat. Doesn't work. He gets beat up. Second, then it was like, okay, let's go hang out somewhere with your friend. But then every time she trips, falls, or like the wind gets shot up, every form of sensor appears. Light sensor, wind sensor, convenient object sensor. And he gets super pissy about it. And then finally, at the way he completes the mission, there's a robber that appears, and the girl's friend goes up to like beat him up to catch him because she's like has super speed or something like that. She jumps over the main character, and then the main character is received with an email saying the mission's passed. So he's like, wait, what the hell? How did that solve the mission? Apparently, the two girls shared underwear. So even though it wasn't being worn by the girl, it was it was bought by her as a gift to her friend. So it counted. Again, this anime is weird, but I love it. My other favorite one, the other favorite mission is he has to make a girl cry. One of the happiest girls in the party that I mentioned before. She has to make her cry. So he tries haunted house. She tries telling her a very sad story, but nothing works. Like for the haunted house, she just laughs. For the sob story, she like cheers him up instead, and like then he feels guilty for lying. So again, seems difficult. Then he decides to brute force this time. He tries to use a gun filled with onion juice or something like that to force her to cry. And like, my dude, Felly, you don't understand. He dresses up like a school shooter walking up to her for some reason. He has this brightly hoodie and he acts so serious. But as soon as he points the gun to her nose, immediately he has received the choice. You're not told what it is, but you're told what the choice he selected was. He laughs, saying, "Well, I knew I couldn't cheat," and puts it on his nose, directly into it. I think you can guess what happens next.
He cries.
Yep. It's really funny.
But being dressed as a school shooter kind of...
I mean, it's played for jokes because like the hoodie he has is colorful. The world is so colorful and the girl has no idea what's going on. I don't know why he did that. The other thing too is that I believe there is an OVA or something that shows alternate choices. So there are no Jotaro, how you mentioned like you said easiest choice ever. There's an OVA where it shows off how life ended up if he picked staying as a girl forever. He forgets who he is and becomes this new character with a boyfriend.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the canon choice. There's so many different types of there was one choice where you had the option to become a sink forever. And there's a choice where he ends up being a sink, and the OVA shows that if he chose that, it's just him complaining that the water is hot of whoever's trying to like use him, and then he complains, "You dropped the ramen, didn't you?" It's just silly.
I think my favorite harem, I like the harems that actually give you, like, they're going to actually pick somebody.
Oh yeah, the ones that actually like break the mold a little bit.
Like, they don't stay ambiguous. Cute Winter.
Which is who? Which anime is that?
Hi Winter. Ooh.
Hi Winter. Love you. Hope you're feeling better mentally, Winter. Love you. I don't want anything
Winter's been sick?
No, Winter's been sick. She's just feeling down.
Feeling sad?
Very down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Many hugs to you, Winter. I love you so much, friend. I'm glad I've known you all these years. Apparently, Winter told me, like, she followed, like, my accounts, like, the first non famous person Twitter account she followed.
Huh.
which in case is cool, but also ouch.
The way that's worded.
It's like I
It's
love
like,
that.
yeah,
It's
it's
like
like, is this really victory?
I didn't, and she recalled she followed a RP account of mine that she also had followed, which is cool. It's like,
Mhm.
and like, you know,
Right in the heart.
but for real, like, I'm just happy, like, I started talking to her more because, like, we mostly just, spoke in passing, just here and there. I didn't know how much of an impact I had on her. So it's like, I
And
have
then
the
a few
biggest
years
smile on
later,
my
you get
face.
married.
Oh, I'm not sure about marriage, but you know, if I were to ever meet Winter, like at a convention or something, I would give her the biggest hug ever,
Same.
and just hug for a long time, because I consider her one of my best friends.
Aw, best friend moment. You do. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, you're qualified based on years now that you are now considered best friends out of chairs.
I mean, literally, I've known her probably since, like, I've been on the same Let's Play forum as her. I think that was like 2010. I
Yeah, you
think I
guys
might have
are.
run into her on GameFAQs too.
Oh wow.
Because like I don't recall exactly. Maybe I did. I don't know if she went by Rebel Winter back then there too. I might be misrecalling, but
That would be insane,
I'm
but you know,
after
still.
finding people I know from GameFAQs days, like on.
Well, good news, Felly. I'm not. I have never made a GameFAQs account or anything, so.
Well, I made mine in 2001. I think I remember what it was because, like, I know we did, when Chat Tango was more popular, it's like, I recognized you too. It's just like, hang out and pop in.
Yeah,
I
stretch my
remember,
legs real quick.
oh, you made yours in 2004. Oh, okay. Like, GameFAQs forums were like my my biggest community thing for a like at least 10 years, and then Twitch came along and it's like, I'll see ya. It's like I wasn't as fond of forums as I used to be, and I didn't feel like it. First, at a point, it stopped working for me. And
Karma is telling me to play the Don't Starve and help them out with like tips to get better at the game. It's like I'm trying right now. Oh, Sub Neko streaming too, actually, huh?
oh, Slump is. We'll have to rate her when we're done here.
Yeah. Oh wait, what is she? Is she just chatting right now, right? So I told her something actually. It's like, have you been talking to her?
Here and there.
Okay. Do you know like she's complained or like she's been wanting to stream Switch games or console games instead of a PC?
Yeah.
Well, I
I
was
mean,
what?
she's definitely a lover of retro.
Yeah. And like she's just waiting for another monitor so she can play games and play it on stream. But I told her like if a game you play doesn't have much input intensive, why don't you just play the game through OBS? And I showed her
Like,
like,
I'll be honest, like, oh, she's making anime tier list.
oh yeah, she showed that off on Twitter.
Okay. Well, I gotta at least have the tab open.
Winter, you recognize the song? Yep, it's Puzzle Bobble. Um, I'll change it though if you want. I don't know. Give me a sec.
I love you, Winter. Ooh woo.
Did you really? Get married already.
Marriage. Oh my.
Get a room already. Get a room, lovebirds. We're in a room. Well then lose some weight. I don't know if you ever watched Futurama.
We'll just flirt in DMs later.
Ooh, flirt. Oh my god, he's dying again. I think about that quite a lot. Felly's dead again. Why did just saying that make you laugh so much? Belle, what did you do to him? Her. Felly, what'd you do to Felly? Hi, disconnect. Oh, you want me to drink water? Okay. How you doing?
I'm sorry.
Weak point discovered. Yeah, no, this is the same thing that happened when I was playing with Felly and Winter and Oliver in VR chat. The same thing happened. They just exploded with laughter.
Oliver just said, "Oh, I'm dickless," and like me and Winter just burst out laughing. It's like we couldn't stop, and
Yeah. It took him like about 5 minutes to stop laughing after that, or like even maybe more. You guys have very raunchy, well, not raunchy, but like very. You like lewd humor, basically.
It's your boy, he has no dick. And I think we just fed off each other's laughter. Because I think it was definitely some much needed laughter for me. It's like
Laughter is the best medicine after all.
We're among friends.
Yeah, you guys met up and then it was just like cute little time. We played a friend game. I broke my finger.
It wasn't that lame. It was more genuine than Titus's laugh. He was
Isn't that laugh supposed to be like a fake laugh?
Like, ah ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Ha,
I've seen the scene and have context about it, so I know it's not like bad voice acting. I knew it had a reason.
Yeah, like like having a laugh to get rid of some of your tension.
Yeah.
I get it.
Laughing in the face of danger is what it was, or something like that. Because like some bad shit was gonna go down, so we're like, yeah, we're not afraid.
Winter, I someday if we do meet up, we'll have to do the laugh from.
Oh yeah, finger is back to normal now. Just need some days to recover.
Just to have our moment with each other.
I think it was better before when it was longigated.
Yes, please.
Joe, tell you should have been there. How stupid that decision was to just be like, "Hey, Oliver, throw it," and then like a few seconds later, just hear a bang and just be going like, "Ah!" Okay, we were playing a board game. There were dices. I wanted to throw them in the air and have them collide because they had the physics to do it. So I told Oliver, "Oh yeah, throw it. I'll throw it too." But then, I keep forgetting I have a ceiling fan. So when I threw it at full force, it hit the fan, and I was just like, ah. It was
also.
It was
Hey,
pain.
disconnected the cat. I'm sorry. I don't think we said much.
Oh no, I saw him high. I drank water for him.
Okay.
No, don't starve tonight. I'll plan that like in the weekends again. That might be a weekend thing. Oh, for a second it's like, why isn't hair showing up? And it's like, oh, they just lost opacity right now. Cody was the first casualty of gamer questions dice. Da, 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 da. Good game. Da, 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 da. I'm listening that right now. It's playing some Enroll songs. I wish they were looped better. I wish the game was just remade. Or, like, in any case, what the idea I had, it was to make a mod and a mori for it. That would have been nice. Felly, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
I just left a message in Slim's channel saying I'm not really here with the PQ emote.
Ah.
Anyway.
You left me for another woman? How could you?
I'm always coming back to you, literally. Ooh.
I mean, that's lewd, first of all. Second of all, I'm okay with it. Third of all, let's have fan art of that.
He was the first casualty gamer. Questions dice. What was the first question?
Of the game?
Yeah.
It changes, so I don't know. Like, there's variety questions, anime questions, video game questions, sexual questions, and I think philosophical questions, which I want to try that myself and see. No one I know is really philosophical, so that's gonna be a thing to like look out for myself, but you know, it newbie. Sounds good. Who's alerting me on my phone? It is my email on T-Mobile. Sex questions I wrote. How many times did you had sex? I had 0. And then all the other questions is like, well, these don't apply to you. Damn it. Oh, there's also first date questions, so I know where I'm bringing my first date to. Oh, the ideas don't match. Damn it, past me. If anyone, I should say, just for, you know, in the case, if anyone wants to know what music I'm playing right now, just ask. I used to want a, like, not a bot, but like a program that can put into OBS to show like what song is currently playing. There's none that exist. Yeah, you figured out, Jotel. So I was just like, if anyone wants to know what music this is, I'll just have them ask and I'll tell them. Which, so far, no one asked. I think other than Winter saying like, oh god, this music, you didn't ask until you figured it out on your own.
I'm not really listening either. I'm just listening to my own music because I don't want to hear double voices.
I mean, no, that's fair. For you, Felly, that's fair. You don't want to hear more of me? Just put me in, like, I'll put you in the same asylum, and the only thing you'll hear is me. It's just my voice on repeat over and over again. You'll never escape, Felly. You'll never escape me.
By the way, I was trying to cancel my free trial of Amazon for like a short period because I didn't want to pay for another month yet, as of course I still want to use it for things, but I wanted to pause it. And when I tried to cancel the trial before it expired, they gave me another month. Like, okay, I got another free trial.
Wow, I should keep that in mind then. Wait, no, so you canceled it after the free trial or during the free trial?
Well, it said if you're leaving, maybe we can give you this to change your mind. It's like, oh, okay.
Wow.
So it's not until June 30th when I have to pay the monthly.
You should have been like, well, yeah, I was thinking like maybe there's a way you can abuse that, but no, it's probably just a one-time thing for every
Probably
account.
couldn't.
But imagine if it was with like one time, like if it was one time for every single account, you could basically keep making accounts to get the free trial, then cancel one paid month to get another free month.
That seems really like stressful.
True. Why is
Also,
everyone in white
what do you
space?
think about Throne?
About what?
Throne,
Which is
like a program where you can have people buy you stuff, and it gets delivered via Amazon.
oh, is it like wishlist?
Yes.
Uh, I mean, to just tell everyone what your wish list is. Wait, what?
Did you see Winters asked the
Oh.
question?
Can I join voice chat doing ASMR in the back while you're talking? Sure, if you want. You both are in my server, right? Yeah, Felly, Felly, you're in my server, and Winter joined in recently last stream. So
I don't know if this is gonna be okay. I'm sure she's gonna use it for evil.
I mean, it's up to you, Felly, if you want to go into the chat in the server to talk to Winter.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking about it.
She's your longtime friend, Felly. This could lead to sex.
It's okay, you're not really ASR mood. Okay. I didn't know if you were serious or joking. Yeah, sure, why not?
Evil is usually a good thing. I do enjoy chaos. I think. Well, okay.
Was there one that we wanted to use, or?
What one? Oh, you mean a voice channel?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a hidden one, or maybe it's hidden. It's called CoComs. If I had like a lot of people for a certain stream that wasn't a game like Minecraft or Don't Starve, I would go there. You
Okay.
know,
Me, if I'm sure, so I guess I have access to it.
you used to have CoComs? Oh no, you don't. You don't have access to it. That, or I forgot to give it the permission to do it, which can also be viable.
I'll make sure we're all able to join it, so then. Because I'd love to have Winter at least come around and chat.
Maybe when they're feeling better though, but it's up to Winter in the end. Then again, Felly, you also like go to your Discord server alone for some reason for your streams.
I mean, that's because I used PNG.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's like
Every time though I see you there, it's like, man, one of these days, Felly's gonna forget he gave me the CoCom role or whatever, and I'm gonna pop in and he's gonna be super surprised.
I know I trust people to not like, hop in.
Hey guys, how's it going? And you just scream.
The people I know that like I know for sure that they wouldn't do anything like out of like order. So
Do you like order?
should we pop into Starving together?
Hop in? Okay, then. Yeah, let me give you to the role then.
And then you can hop in there too. It could be a party.
CoCom, and then Winter is W. Where are you, Winter? Oh wait, you're an R first.
She's a rebel.
And let me make sure. Settings. Where's settings? Edit channel. Permissions. Yeah, only co-coms can view, connect, and speak. Okay, I want to be there. There you go. This is the wrong thing. I'm screen sharing. Felly, you can talk and everything?
Yeah, I can talk.
Okay.
Now we just have to wait for Winter to make her move.
And to make her move on us? Ooh. I'm listening. I still hear the Rabbit Ruby soundtrack. God. Is this Bounce Bounce? Yeah, it's Bounce Bounce.
I definitely need to play Rabby Ribby someday. I'm just.
It's not the best, like, you know, Metroidvania I've ever played, but it's something. I can't channel this browser Discord. I gotta use the app just a minute. Ah, okay.
That's fine.
Like I'm maybe I don't know if playing on a certain difficulty ruined the experience.
I never used browser Discord. I didn't think about people using that.
Yeah, I don't know if it was because I chose regular difficulty. I don't know if it was because I had someone playing with me, so like our stats were halved or something. I don't know if we just didn't look enough for like enough items, which like I kept thinking I found all the secrets. There's no possible way there's more. But constantly, or even worse, I got stuck because I didn't know how to go up from a bush. Whoops. But it was like, it wasn't a like huge negative experience, but it was just sort of like well, I kind of played better though. Like the rabbit and art was cute, good for hentai, but that's about it. We should change the smile.
Oh yeah.
Like
here,
this.
get you to your goal faster.
Oh yeah, it's close. It's super close. Coco is better than that. Take it back. They're all just for fat material, Jotail. I've seen Gel Brew. That's all they are. We're at 94% raised. Let's see, how much is left exactly? 3,000. 3,000 and it's there. Which I think now that I say that, someone's gonna... Did you? Felly. You're cute.
No, you.
Hi, Valkyrie. Did you hear hentai? Yes, you heard hentai. You want to talk about your favorite hentai with us?
Hi, Burning Valkyrie. How are you?
Do you want to talk about our Lord?
I like your PFP, by the way, Burning Valkyrie. It's really cute.
Oh wait, I haven't seen it. Let me see. Oh, it's just blonde girl with sunglasses. Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, hello, hey, joined, but I'm thinking that's a bot. But thankfully, Aya is here, so we're about to see. My favorite hentais are polka dots. What's cute? Felly and you. I love you too. Hi, hello, hey, hello. That makes saying hi to you. It's super confusing. They'll also just say Halo.
Hi, hello, hey. It's not a bot. It's safe.
Hey, you never know. All the bots could start with hello, and then Aya would be like detected, and we're like, oh shit.
You're going to jail.
You're going to Brazil. No. You're going to Brazil as a marketable plushie. I think that will be the worst fate. Felly, you ever miss how who's this person? I don't know how to pronounce it. Kane Bio? Kane Bio?
Yeah, Kane Bio.
Gamebio, okay. What is the greeting tier list? Oh god, we gotta make one right now.
I know this Cameo. They're annoying, but I love them.
So, like a Cheeto.
Friggin' Kane.
Okay, hang on. Where's my pen brush? Pen. Okay.
Also, Kane, I made sure to push him to not use the phone thing anymore.
Okay, let's
Peer
see here.
pressure works.
Hi. Hey. Hello.
Aya, what do you? What's your
I can tell it's all fun.
Take a type here.
Sup. What's another greeting that you say? What's there's a fourth one. It could be like, not welcome or more. Is it morning? Or like, yeah, it could be like. I'll just say time to make it short. So, hi, I think it's cute levels. So, oh, Chiao also works too for Fuckfest. I think, okay, Chao's gonna be like top tier though, that's the thing. Keep time. Hola is just hello in Spanish though. Okay. Oh, is that Winter? Oh. That's Winter.
Cute Winter.
Cute emoji greeting? That doesn't count. That would be for emoji working. Okay, hi is kind of cute. So say it's like I is like B plus. Hey is kind of like super general. Like if you have a crush on someone or it's your bro or something like that. Hey is super casual and super Ciao means goodbye, by the way. We're still gonna count it because it's fancy. Hey is like super versatile, so I'm saying that an A, because you can use it almost any time and it won't feel like weird or anything, you know. Hello is kind of, I'd say C, because the thing is, it's like when someone just says hello, like you only use that really in like phone calls, right? Or like if you're a businessman or anything. So it feels like it's like kind of losing its meaning. It's not as casual, it's formal. But also, like, when someone just says hello, it's kind of like, that's suspicious, you know? That feels a bit too formal for something, like, super, like, in a super casual way. That is pronunciation, like, hello. Well, I mean, we're saying, like, with words, not with, like, with text. I mean, text, I mean, it's the same thing. Even if I change it to hello, it doesn't change it much. Sup is clearly S tier. I like this one I like sup a lot because it can be used for really ironic ways.
Sup.
Hi, Winter. I hear you now.
Hello.
Winter sounds super
were you
cute.
struggling to turn on your mic?
Hi. Oh, okay. Let's bring in hi.
Hi.
Hi. Cute Winter.
Okay. Time greeting is kind of like super casual too, so I'd also say it's like an A minus. If Chao is not F, I'll be disappointed. Hi is very cute too. I'll give that another like A plus.
Moshi.
Moshi. I mean that's Japanese.
Like the phone greeting, basically.
But who? That's the same as hello, isn't it? I like that. The current music for me right now is Club Penguin's Gary the Gadget theme. This is fitting for this. That's the tier list. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming for my TED Talk. Bye, everyone. By the way, I really like that fountain pen. I like the texture and like it can be black and everything. Sorry, I went on a tangent without you, Winter. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. Do you need a hug?
Maybe.
Okay.
Hug.
When we meet up, I owe you a hug. I will apply this how I teach you in the future.
Each person going to kiss.
Kiss?
Like you keep leaning towards Felly like you're going to kiss.
Mwah.
Kisu.
Kiss you. It's not anything, you know, upsetting. It's just homie moment. Or just showing love between homies.
Chew.
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 Yeah, right?
If I ever met Kane like in person, he'd be like, "Get the F away from me."
You're not allowed to get 3 feet close to me. You show up. He's like, "Oh, I have a gift for you, like a welcoming gift." And you open it. It's a restraining order.
Or would I? Dun dun dun. I can't wait for your PNG to start working, Winter. They'll be really excited.
She's got
I have the talking part. Just I see the idle part now.
Nice.
Okay.
I didn't know about this. Cute Winter. Can't wait to see it.
It's very cute. Although mostly it's just a holdover till you get like a moving.
All right. Take care,
YouTuber.
Valkyrie. Nice to meet you. Hope to see you around.
Valkyrie's gonna ditch out. Your crush is... Am I not your crush? I'm crushed. It's crushing to believe that you don't consider me your crush. I feel like I need to crush something to vent out my frustration now. Please, someone think that was funny. Funny or clever, please. I need validation. I need validation in my puns.
I'm crushing on you, but I'm also crushing on Winter. Ooh.
Winter, who do you pick, me or Felly? Listen, and you've been with Felly
Why
longer?
not both?
You want to have a threesome then? Threesome relationship?
Oh, oh my.
This is a complicated question.
Cody said funny. I have said the funny.
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Yes. Look how this is turning out so far.
Very well detailed.
When I look at it, it reminds me of the pain I made to make it. And then I die. I like how aggressive they look at Felly on hearing that.
Of course, I can be closer.
Now we're getting so yeah, stay.
I'm looking away shyly.
A real person with heart would face danger head on, Felly. That reminds me, it's Hololive talk again, but I want to bring it up because it's hilarious. I think there's a skit that the Hololive members did where they did a skit of two boys going to a hostess club or whatever it's called. I don't know what that is specifically, but the line that I found so funny was the skit was like the two girls slash guys at that situation were trying to elude Pecora. And Pecora constantly is being like, these customers are too weird, get me out of here. And then when they reveal what they're gonna stick into her, she's like, no, leave me, I don't want to do this anymore. And then the other girl who's like the boss goes like, "Congratulations on losing your virginity," and Picard just being like, "I don't want to lose my virginity." I love it so
Also,
much.
I'm a lot
Goodness.
closer now, so we can kiss you.
Kiss you. Mwah. You can kiss me all you want while I work.
Nice. But I'm also going off screen, apparently. So.
You can't be too close. The restraining order we have is like just makes you vanish if you get too close.
The 1-inch restraining order.
Oops.
I need restraint.
What's that from?
No, I'm just being silly.
Oh, I thought it was like a quote from either Shadow the Hedgehog or Metal Gear Rising.
That would sound like something Shadow or Snake would say. I need restraint. Ew, whoa.
Apparently, I don't know much about the Metal Gear Solid series, but I find like it has really cool fourth wall breaking moments.
Oh, it definitely does. Like like it does have a lot of good socio-political commentary, which like you makes you think of, whoa, like they really did their research.
Yeah, but then again, like that's what makes like media great. Sometimes is that it connects to the real world. You can like take apart from it. Like that's why I like Mother 3 a lot, even if it doesn't speak that much. There's a lot there you can interpret and discern.
Yeah, I agree.
Now I'm listening to the Tetris Plus song.
How much into Tetris are you?
I mean, I'm not a professional, so I'm not like in Puyo Puyo Tetris getting my rank up with other players. I just think the game's neat and addicting. And I just like different games trying to do different things rather than normal Tetris. Like Puyo Puyo Tetris, like that's incredible already. Like a crossover between two of the most popular puzzle games based on country or like, you know, a culture. Cool. And then there's also Tetris. I mean, obviously Tetris Plus being like, yeah, it's Tetris, but it's a puzzle game now. It's already a puzzle game, but now like the puzzle goal is different. Now it's just like get the guy to the bottom, so you don't have to worry about points. You just have to worry about clearing lines.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's
I do like how cute the art is in Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
Also, there's a character named Felly in it.
Was there? I guess I didn't remember.
Oh, nice.
F-E-L-Y.
I still don't remember. You're not professional. I think that's obscuring the truth. When those the pawn become popular again, once Nintendo lets her go into the West with a big reveal, that would literally be it.
I was surprised they just gave us Panel to Pawn and not like try to, you know, give it Tetris Attack, but you know.
Imagine they released a game that's like Panel de Pawn plus Tetris Attack. And it's like, isn't that just the same game?
Basically. I mean, basically they're different stories.
Oh, Felly! Oh god, that reminds me. That reminds me. Have you seen? There's a animation series. I don't know where it is now. Actually, I forgot because the name is all in Japanese. There's someone apparently made an animation series where it's the main character from Panel de Pawn, like interacting with different characters from Smash.
Oh,
interesting. Yeah. So like, okay, there's some funny little jokes too. For example, they animate it, and the story is like if it was a Panel de Pawn game. So like she needs to get something, so she has to go and find these characters to battle them and get like certain shard pieces or whatever. And like Mario is giving her a tutorial, and she agrees and then says, "Why is this character giving me a tutorial?"
That's the funny thing about reskinning certain games. Like, it's just fun. It's just funny to me, is all. Like, you know, they couldn't try just give the original, but maybe it's because of like we didn't understand like some of the cultural things.
Yeah, they just
Plus, they
sucked.
could get away with it because, like, discovering stuff on the internet back then was not very
Easy.
selling cute things to the West. Yeah, we were all tough
Oh
Americans.
God, I hate. Yeah, if there's one thing I hate, it's the like Japanese were very cutesy, but American had to be more tough. Okay, it sucked, but I do have to give props on one thing, and that is how creative people got to make cute games look tough. Example: Kirby.
Right?
The original commercial for Kirby is kind of insane. Like they poke fun at other character, like the stereotypical tough guy persona, and it's like, yeah, Kirby's like they just like make it so that the appetite of Kirby is like the main selling point or whatever, and it's just the way that it all plays out, the way they try to make Kirby like this action focused
Probably the
game.
least cute thing, Funko Pops. I don't know. Some of them are pretty cute.
Oh yeah, that Kane, that whole debacle. Yeah, Funko Pops are like more expensive than like some anime, like actual good detailed figures from anime. Could be because inflation or or the fact that Japanese workers are worked to death. But hey, it's still cheaper. I should probably get more figures soon once I get a good old case. I want.
saw Meowth Funko Pop today.
What was that?
I saw Meowth Funko Pop today.
Oh,
It had
Meowth.
like cold dead eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's basically just normal Meowth, except it had like black eyes instead of like its normal eyes.
A lot of
Like,
people
it's kinda
collect them
creepy.
for some reason, I don't know if anyone's gonna really like want to have them. It seems like people are only collecting them for the sake of collecting them for selling them or something. It's not like a collection I like to see or anything, Oh, that does remind me of a post though. What are those like the Japanese like robotic figures called as a collection?
I don't recall.
Gundam something?
Gunpla.
Something like that. Like there was a Twitter post claiming like, oh, like what's the difference between a Funko Pop collector and the mecha collector, and someone brought up like, well, the Funko Pop has his face, like he's in the photo, while the other guy is not in the photo, being proud of what he created, and it's like, well, damn, that's a point.
And like the Gunpla stuff is really, really, really like good for someone with dedication to making it look nice.
True. It's all about dedication. It's all about, how are you willing to, how far are you willing to go to create this, make it look nice, not just buy it and then keep it in the box for all eternity.
Great.
That's the difference too, displaying things. I like collecting like mint fresh or whatever, but I also know the stigma of, not everything lasts and things have to be used. So I'm okay with, I don't like break it on the first day or anything, but like also, having a nice place for it to be seen, not like inside the box forever unless you plan to sell it, in which case, why are you saving up money, or are you saving up the figure to sell it in the future date? It's not like gonna pay for a new house or anything.
Right.
I mean, maybe. Actually, that reminds me. You guys probably, you two, do you guys play Balloons Tower Defense 6? Probably not, but it's worth asking anyway.
I have not.
I'm guessing you have not as well, Felly?
What was the question? I might have missed it.
Have you played or seen Balloons Tower Defense 6?
I've seen people play that like as their game that they're playing, but I've not played it myself.
Okay. There is the hero, quote unquote, just a powerful unit that has an ability. You can buy stuff from them. One of the things is a collectible figure of one of the other characters in the game. And every round, it goes up in value. So the gimmick is that you just have to sell it. You just have to buy it early, and then later in the rounds, you can sell it for a massive profit.
Gotcha.
It's just really weird that that's a mechanic, but it's like, well, either you suffer in the beginning rounds or you don't get your money, like you don't get a fat stack of cash later in the game.
No, I guess that's someone's loss. But there are like so many games that come out that like, get swept under the rug. Like I'm glad that I actually paid attention to Hades. I loved playing it. One Step from Eden was amazing to play too, and I'd love to play it more because it's still getting.
Freak! 95%. Was it not 4,000? I thought it. Oh, that's close. Wait, I thought it was like 4,000. Maybe I miscounted.
You have less than 1,000 left.
Less than it just needs one last 1,000, and then.
There we go.
Thank you, Joltail. Well, I need to start thinking when to do crosscode, because now I get to do crosscode. Let me
done with Zelda yet, or
I'm not done with Zelda. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do them both. So let me see. Where's Maple?
Right this instant. Kane, please.
Right this instant, right now. Turn up the game.
Yo, crosscode hype.
No, I will plan for that. I'll set up a date. I'll let everyone know when I'm gonna do it. And I don't know if I should. I guess I probably shouldn't have Maple on it because he doesn't talk much.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'll see. I'll figure out when and where and how.
I guess something I want to play is like, I gotta keep on focusing on paring down my backlog a little bit more before, like...
You buy more games.
Yeah.
You said, yeah, One Step for Eden and Hades, you said, right? I have those. I still need to find a place to play them. The thing is, I can play them on my own, but also at the same time, I also want to save them for stream. So that's a toxic behavior I'm doing. But also at the same time, I want to play Titanfall and Borderlands, so... There's no helping me. Cutie Mo Winter.
People love to collect Wigglies.
People love to call it what?
Wigglies, those emotes that Winter is using.
Oh, Wigglies. I didn't know. I just assumed they dance.
They dance, but people, I know like other VTubers get them normally as a trend. Maybe someday I'll get mine.
Break the trend, Felly. Break the cycle. Do not fall into the Wigglies.
That emo Winter.
The tongue sticking out. I wasn't trying to make an Ahego. I was just making like you're like sticking your tongue out because like you're spicy like that.
Yeah, she is.
You're a spicy girl. I need some water just in your presence.
Gotta cool off the tongue.
It's a very wholesome emote.
You kiss Winter, immediately your mouth starts burning up.
Oh man.
Let's straighten this up.
I start burning up and then I have to go to the hospital.
What did you do? I don't know, I just kissed this girl. She was very cute though.
Cute Winter.
Sure. Excuse me, sir. She was actually known as a sexual fairy known for their hot tongues. What you did was just very dangerous. You could have died. I'll do it again. You're gonna
What
what?
you just done is very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
God.
SMH.
SMH. Felly, get out of the call.
Wow.
No, he left.
Okay. Okay, I'll resist.
I committed to the bit.
God, we reached the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna stretch my legs again. Oh no, it's starting! I'm gonna be here a while. I'm putting up magical sound shower. I'm just gonna rest my legs while they continue laughing. Let's check Slupniko's stream real quick, see what anime tier.
I don't even remember what I'm laughing at.
You remember laughing that hard for the Oliver joke?
Yeah, that was a good joke.
We laughed hard and we got hard laughing.
Oh shit, I need to say something to Slupniko. I need to shit on her.
SMH.
She put dress up Darling at great. It should be amazing.
Oh, SMH.
Oh, yeah. I'm turning up the volume.
Oh no, I have to feed Lemon. Hold on, I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Documentary. I highly recommend it. It was good. Yeah, Brandon FM. And it's
VR chat.
funny
What is
because
ERP?
one
Oh
of the
god.
editors,
Oh
too.
god, I didn't realize what she's looking. I thought she was looking for another
On
anime.
Spot. This is the one, yeah. The
Like I'm
Mystery of
guessing
Dark Chapter.
like.
Why is a Mori screen showing in that video
Like,
though?
I forgot how old he was. 18.
I have no idea.
Already doing great with his content.
SMA just giving a Mori a bad name.
All right. Anyway,
Only a great hire.
preview to be.
It's in the middle of the great pile
Yeah,
though.
they really do. Yeah. Me, yeah. Oh my god, I'm like going all the. Yep.
I'm like just
It
waiting
has a
for
movie,
to
yes.
see
Yeah,
my
I saw the
comment.
movie. Yeah, it's a good movie. I liked it. Oh, Cody!
Ah, my legs.
So much hate.
It
What do you mean
cracked.
so much hate? Wait, aren't you streaming? Yeah, no game. Yeah, like Felly was here too, not too long ago.
Also, she thinks it's so
Yeah,
much
no game, no
hate.
life,
It's
zero,
isn't
which
it
is
shake my
Freedom of
head?
Swords, yeah.
I gotta remember
Versus
that for
Darling,
next time in
only a
case I get
great-
mad.
Oh my god, I knew people would say this. Yeah, I thought it was great.
Wait, does she have Darling in the whatever it is
No, it's
in
not- it's
shit?
not
That's
that,
hilarious.
it's
Damn it! I
This
didn't
is my
think there was
list.
more.
Look at my favorites. Look at the taste I have. Look at
What's
the
in
shit
shit?
taste I have.
Oh, that's
Yes,
recommended
that
and not
goes to
watched.
shit.
My Hero Academia Sword Art Online.
You will never be lum.
Darlene and Franks?
Yeah, Sword Online.
I may be guilty on seeing one.
What about Sword Art
Well,
Online Rich?
the
I'll just leave that and then I'll quit out of our chat. That's an even worse misunderstanding than
Can't
smack
believe we're
my head.
hijacking another stream just to prop another anime to a higher tier.
I like we just propped it into another stream just to tell them your anime opinion is shit. Truly, I'm on the top of the
Also,
world right
I
now.
think you would really love Slump Nico 2 Winter. They're great.
They post their chest pictures on Twitter. I mean, I don't know if I don't think that's important, but like, you know, they do that.
Winter's all about the booba.
Yeah. Remember, be respectful when they post booba. No creepy DMs. But you can ask them for playing Super Smash Brothers, and that's perfectly okay. You know, despite everything, I'm expecting something. I can't wait for someone like, you know, all my art, all my fan and everything has female characters and everything. But like obviously I sound, you know, male. I have my video sounding male and everything like that. I wonder if someday someone is just gonna look at the fan art, just assume that I stream and do videos but never heard the voice, and then just assume I was a girl, and they would send me like creepy DMs, and then I'll just be like, in the end, being like, by the way, I'm a guy, you know, and then just completely freaking out.
I mean, there's ladies who have guy avatars and stuff, and might sound more masculine, but they
But
just
it's
have a
rare.
deep voice.
It's rare.
Yeah, that's rare. But there's all types.
Yeah, sure. Wait, that's just Oliver. I was thinking like I have never seen a female VTuber have a male avatar, and I thought about it for a moment. I was like, wait, that's Oliver. I forgot about her. I'm sorry, Oliver. Please forgive me. Don't throw me in the dungeon again. Does this mean I have permission to send you creepy DMs? Yes, you have permission to do it. I mean, to be fair, it was already creepy doing the inside job because, I could have been caught. What if I've been arrested? No, I'm just kidding. I enjoyed doing the inside job. BRB, if anyone doesn't know what I'm referring to, the inside job, don't worry about it. I might need more rest. My neck. I want to twist my neck. Maybe I have bad posture or something. Oh, so what was that, Winter?
Oh, hi, what I miss?
Oh, we went to Slubnenko's stream to tell her anime opinions are shit, and then we just talked about like random stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I gave Winter the link to Slumpdecko if they wanted to give a follow.
Does Slubnenko still have like her real life pictures up?
I don't know, but she has plenty of booba.
Yeah.
If I know Winter's all
Nice.
about the booba.
Oh man, you know what? God, I think she also did like the Booba VTuber versus IRL, right?
I don't remember that. I might have missed that.
No, she definitely did. Like her real life Booba is almost as big as her VTuber avatar.
Nice.
Yeah, but then there was it was
Nice.
trending for a while. Easy way to look at boobs real quick. But there was also one person that had Bulba instead, and they're like, this is the trend, right? And it's like, damn, that's clever.
Yeah,
That is
that'll
clever.
work.
What was that? Until you said something?
I'm sorry. Yeah, that is clever.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I wish I took part in that just to make a joke like that, but maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Better luck next time. Felly, you have not played Mario Kart Wii, right?
Mario Kart Wii. Actually, I have played all CC classes.
Okay, then I just wanted to mention about the losing screen when you don't win like a tournament in like solo. The whole like you're in the mountain cliff with like a very childishness like song playing of the victory theme, and it just says better luck next time. Guess you don't remember it.
Yeah, I never heard it because I always win.
Oh, well, lucky you, huh? You're flexing on us, huh?
I played Mario Kart Wii using only the wheel and nothing else.
Oh my god, you
controller,
use tilt
just wheel.
controls?
Yeah.
I don't recall if I used the wheel or not.
I used it at the beginning, and then I realized the GameCube controller is a lot better, and I just used that instead.
I just think I used the Wiimote to do it all. It was kind of funny how I managed to handle it.
Jotil, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, I heard it when I was new at the racing thing, and I think in solo, I think it's 4th place and below. So there were some races that screwed me at the very end. Okay. Wow, excuses now. Shut up. I'm sleepy.
I am getting kind of sleepy too. But I'm happy to be with friends right now.
Oh,
I'm
so
happy to
sleepy,
be-
woo.
Oh, woo. Can we just all sleep together? All in the big pile and just be like, yeah, let's just fucking pass out.
Big homie sleepover.
Oh, I would love to do a sleepover.
And, you know, like those anime images of all the characters from a show just sleeping peacefully in the grass.
Yeah.
I would like to have one of that of us just.
First of all, grass fucking hurts, but also same. If we had a blanket instead.
Yeah, a blanket, a
Yeah,
big
that'd be
blanket.
nice.
Oh wow, excuses you fit in playing fighting games. I don't like playing fighting games, so you'll never know. Ha ha ha. I played ARMS for a while. I enjoyed that. But I'm sad.
I actually bought a Pocket Fighter because I loved that game as a kid. And I played it with my cousin, and I get schooled a lot.
Didn't you say you like Lumia? Who's that for? Is that for you, Felly? Or
Lumina? What?
yeah, I don't know who Lumia is.
Oh, Melty. Oh.
Wait. Wait, I don't know who this is talking about.
Melty Blood? Like the sequel to Tsukihime, basically.
Wait, when did I say this? Oh god, I don't remember this.
SMH.
It's probably a passing comment from the one time I played when Chair gave it to me to play on this computer. I wouldn't remember. Yeah, I Chair made me play it for a little bit, and I liked it. And I guess I said I liked the character that I was playing just because it was the only character I picked, because they looked cool and they were blue, or something like that. I don't remember.
They're blue, dabba dee dabba die.
Rebel, please, I love you, but not in front of the kids.
Woo-woo.
I don't think, even if I do get a fighting game, I don't think I'll end up continually playing it to get better or anything. Because I surprisingly, I more prefer shooters with movement, more specifically, like Titanfall 2 and other stuff. And it sucks. I mean, I'm half glad and half sad that a lot of people I know now is like not into like modern shooters. Happy because it's like, okay, cool, they're not cringe lords over like stuff like Fortnite or anything, but also sad because it's like, well, now I can't sympathize. They can't sympathize with me whenever I talk about like a good shooter game with movement mechanics that totally revolutionize everything.
I only know about Maiden's Spell because of like One Step from Eden, because like they have a bunch of references to other games on there.
But Maiden and Spell isn't a shooter. I mean, or is like that's top down or like side shooter. I mean, like first person shooter, that kind of stuff, or like Splatoon,
Also,
third person.
See you.
What?
Noeen's here.
Oh, Noeen. Hi, Noeen. I'm only really into Borderlands for my shooters. Yeah, Oliver says she likes those as a mindless shooter brain. But also, I enjoy it for it being like, it's chill. But I also enjoy Titanfall 2 for multiplayer stuff. It's still chill for me to play Titanfall. Of course, now sadly that the servers are down and they're only being kept up by community servers, a lot of people are really good, and I might not be able to keep up usually.
Developers are made. Oh, okay.
What's this? Hang on. I was looking at Twitter real quick. Developers have made in. Oh, they're friends. Okay, that's cool. I like shooters where there's just TF2. I only really play for MVM. I like shooters that just aren't much that vibe with me. You're looking for like single player shooters then. Like Borderlands is co-op. TF2 MVM is also co-op. I mean, like Doom isn't co-op, but that's single player. So you're just looking for like cooperative shooter stuff. And yeah, I can imagine those aren't in the market that much.
Do you like shooters at all, Winter?
I think I only really like to play like Borderlands. I haven't played anything since Borderlands 2.
No, that's been a while then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, everyone I know is like can't sympathize with me in shooters. You all are old and weak.
I mean, to be fair, stuff like Doom is like super old.
I mean, I'm referring to like Doom Eternal,
Right.
And also I'm just standing for a bit to, again, shake my legs up. Not feel doomed to the chair.
I think the newest console I have that have shooters on is probably the 360.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
Very far behind in terms of console generations.
Yep. Well, also
I'm
just
kind of
PC.
surprised, like, I actually pushed myself to buy a PS4. Because, like, I hadn't got anything modern in, like, a long time.
Okay, then when's the PS5?
I mean, I got my PS4 in 2017 when, like, in the middle of, like, it's whatever. So, like, PS5 wasn't a thing yet. PS3 was still active.
Fucking Noeen. In like moving your shooters, try moving into some bitches LMAO got him. Continue, Felly. I'll talk about movement and shooters in a bit.
Like the only reason why I initially got a PS4 was to stream. Like I wanted to start streaming, and that was the best way I could do it.
Understandable. Hold on. For Titanfall, like that, the reason that shooter revived, like first of all, I saw on a YouTube video talking about the movement, and it's like that looks really cool of a game. I want to play it, so I got it when it was on sale. Second, like the movement is super like it's not, obviously there's always like bumps in the road when you're learning it, but I mean like you know, wall jumping, double jumping. There's there's not rocket jumping, but there's grenade jumping. There's a gravity grenade that can launch you forward as well. Jump off of Titan for a big boot for extra height. Self-destructor Titan for really big height. At times exploit so you can get on top of areas and arenas. It's really fun for me, and if there's one thing I enjoy, it's like feeling like I'm moving fast, you know? There's a speedrun for Titanfall 2's campaign. A lot of it is like... Sorry, Felly, were you about to say something? Felly?
Campaign, like, how story intensive is Titanfall?
Not at all. Really, the true story is your friendship between your Titan. It's a friendship story. You bond with like your robot companion, and then it's like kind of emotional. Otherwise, the story is, yeah, these guys are just trying to take us over, so just kill them, and that's pretty much it. The real story is just your relationship with your Titan. Kind of like Pokemon.
It's funny when you try to have like that kind of intimacy with like a machine.
I mean, that's not the first time. I mean, we fell in love with GLaDOS in Portal, right?
Maybe some people, but not me.
What? Oh, come on, what's a robot character in a video game you fell in love with, or at least like as a best friend?
I fell in love with Splash Woman, but she's kind of an enemy.
Would you dig
Also
her?
mermaids. Robots. Oh, Gynoids specifically. I guess it would have to be Cosmos.
What's that from?
Xenosaga.
Oh, I don't know Xenosaga,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, she's hot.
Oh, she's a robot girl?
Look her up.
What's her name?
Cosmos.
Okay.
KOSMOS.
KOSMOS. Blade.
Oh, she does have a cameo in Xenoblade.
She has a cameo in Xenoblade?
Yes.
Yeah, she's like a super rare.
Oh, she's a
drawn, like,
blade.
gotcha.
Oh, I see.
But look at her from like the Xenosaga series.
Yeah, she is very polygon.
I mean, there's plenty of art of her.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. She has 2 giant miniguns on the side.
She's got all you need. She's got booba. She's got thighs for days.
She got all you need, boobs and thighs. What about weapons? Why do we need those?
She has boob lasers.
Every robot girl is cute though, true. Katie makes me feel something. That's like pretty much a hentai game disguised as a puzzle game though, isn't it? What was one I was gonna bring up there? Guys was one. Like Portal 2 basically has like a ton of cores you can be with. Oh, you know what? It's not a robot, but it's everyone judges me for this one. I love Fee in Skyward Sword. I know she doesn't have a lot of character, but I've grown to be attached to her.
And then you have like another example of Aegis from Persona 3.
Ooh, I don't know Persona, so again, another game I have to add to the list. Sorry, listening again to the cute music, head and time music. I fell asleep during the fight scene. You bitch. Has one positive thing without Siren Sword. No good games, but he can't like anything about it. I like the graphics. I like the sword control. I like the combat. I like Link. I like Dopey Link. He's a cute change from how Link is. I like feel like Bruce. I do like the in-person fight. I like that you can kind of, if you play ahead of time, you can figure out how to skip him a lot faster in his fights. I like the final battle. I like gearing him. I like the Spirit Realm and the music. Yes, I do like the Spirit Realm's gameplay as well. Crafting is nice. Infinite. People complain about not being able to upgrade your stamina potion, but there's an infinite stamina potion you can buy after getting a couple of bugs. I like Beetle in that game because it's just funny. I like side quests of having to help people out, which helps out this other demon. I like flying in the bird, even if it can make it more immersion. Cody bringing the shotgun as a retort. Still not my favorite. Sorry, Winter, go ahead.
I like how Beetle was in Breath of the Wild, even though he's like such a silly character from Wind Waker.
Yeah, I think he's like the replacement for like Tingle, which, you know, Americans really didn't like Tingle, but Japanese people like Tingle. It seems like both parties really like Beetle though.
Tingle has kind of like that. You know, he's just that weirdo.
Yeah, Beetle is just like this like very friendly businessman, like, you know, store man that only gets pissy when you don't buy things sometimes, or gets sad. If you said this in 2011 on an internet forum, your house would not be standing anymore. Yeah, I don't get why people are so mad about Skyward Sword. If the way I see it, really, there's two Legend of Zeldas. The one is the original Zelda, freedom and exploration, and the other one is the story linear type with puzzles, more focused gameplay, and all that kind of stuff. Skyward Sword is the ultimate story-driven linear Zelda game, and that's fine because the dungeons are great and the gameplay is great and I enjoy the music. But Breath of the Wild is also the best Zelda game because it has the best you know, exploration and discovery and all that. However, Spirit Tracks has the best Zelda. I rest my case.
What I know about Spirit Tracks is that the song when you're riding the train is really good.
Oh yeah, the music in the game is super nice. I like it. Oh, sorry, what was that last part?
Oh, I just know because it's in Hyrule Warriors.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they remixed it for that and for Smash Brothers as well. For anyone else who also knows, Skyward Sword has the best Zelda character as well. Because Zelda, if I could develop Spirit Tracks as like more of a story focus with Link and Zelda as characters, they actually have kind of like an arc. There is an arc to those two characters that I feel that had like a lot of potential. But even then, Zelda has so much personality, and Link has a lot of personality as well, and like all the characters are really cool. It's super nice. Okay. The only thing holding it back that's really sad yet understandable is the controls and the train. That's the biggest things people complain about. Which is,
people
you know,
just want the normal Zelda formula.
Yeah. But I
like I liked how like Circle Seasons and Ages worked. I liked how Link's Awakening worked. I liked how, you know, Spirit Tracks looks cool. Majora's Mask, you know, went a different direction. Like they're working hard to, like, you know, not make it the same kind of formula because like it gets old, but
Yeah.
people still want it because like they want
that's what people want in business terms is the same thing over and over again. Without them realizing it's the same thing over and over again.
It's kind of why like they changed it so much from Final Fantasy from 6 to 7, because like they had, you know,
Technology.
there was that big charge to, you know, essentially like get more people interested in RPGs.
Oh god, yeah, the
Guess what-
marketing.
Guess what they did? They didn't market it as RPG.
They did marketive RPG.
They did not.
They did not.
didn't.
Yeah. They did not market it as an RPG. They just said it was like an action game or whatever. They just showed the pre-rendered cutscenes. That was it. And I like how the next two games is kind of like Final Fantasy VII was like, okay, we got new technology. Let's bring new people into Final Fantasy with these like stupid blocky graphics because we can't do anything right now. And then the second game, it's like people really hated the blocky characters. Let's actually make them look like their pre-rendered cutscenes, like characters. And then after that, which I believe is the like what was it, 9?
9, yes.
Um,
They went. It's kind of super deformed, kind of
chibi, kind of chibi.
kind of chibi,
Yeah,
but not really.
they went with like classic Final Fantasy just with the 3D, and they're like, this is kind of the style that works well in for a while anyway.
Yeah, and like it seemed weird, but it worked so well because like it was a great Final Fantasy. It's just and like it fed off a lot of like like references to Star Wars because like you can fear leads to hate, all that, all the Lisa dark side and stuff. But they definitely made sure that people knew that they still remember the older Final Fantasies. Like they gave so many references in from the previous games, so it's like you still know that they care, but at the same time they're like, yeah, we're moving ahead. And then 10 happened, and like it was a smash hit with the PS2. Like, and then things like completely slowed down because then they had 11, which was online, and 12, which was offline.
11
then-
11 was literally the let's get weird for a moment. Let's try something really difficult. Because that was before World of Warcraft, right?
I guess. Yeah, it's
Couple
like
years.
Yeah, so it was literally like, let's try something that almost has not been tried before. And it's like freaking... I don't know if it worked or not, I wasn't there, but I can just look at reviews on the game.
yeah. It basically was like, let's do an MMO. Because, like, I mean, there probably were MMOs back then, but, like, 11 sold well. Like, they had, like, peripherals. It was, like, on PC. It was on PS2. PS2 had the features for, like, oh, what was it? Like,
Freak said earlier, Twilight Princess made me want a horror-themed Zelda. Horror-themed Zelda, exploration of horror-themed Zelda, that would be great. But, like, there's probably something like that already exists. Wait, that's just Dark Souls. MMOs were so young that pretty much anything you did was great. Yeah, like, I mean, they were still amazing when they came out, which is great. But it was incredible that, like, it happened.
I mean, at the time they made it, 11 online. They also like eventually went back to give more story for FF7, like which Knowing was mentioning through Dirge Cerberus, before Crisis, like all these.
Then they realized they could milk 7, and then they kept milking 7, and then they kept milking 7.
Like 7 was a lot of people's childhoods. It's like, but then they had the thing with 13 where they which was an overdrawn project, which led them to 15, which led to a disaster. 14 was a disaster for a bit, then it became better.
That was
And
the
it's
other
like-
MMO, right?
Yeah, it's like, and 14 is now like really good because people had great direction to it.
Yeah. It was also. I just like hearing about it. Like, it's always like, we messed up so badly. Yeah, we did the entire thing again. And, like, they added that as the lore of the story. So it's like, you know what? That's unique. That's cool. Almost like Endless 8 for me. But, you know, in game form. Like, imagine a game that's released, it being terrible, and then it's like, okay, I'll give the company another chance. You play it, and it's like, listen, we know we sucked, so this is part of the story. And so it's this whole, like, you were there when it happened. Like, it gives more meaning to it, I guess, by my point of standards, like the way I see it, you know, like, you were there. I'm never usually there for MMOs, though. I played Wizards 101, Club Penguin, if you can even call it that, and Toontown. That was it.
I kind of played Neopets for a little bit, but I kind of got bored with it.
Yeah, as you should. As you should.
Some people went hardcore with, like, you know, exploiting people for like certain monsters and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's almost every single MMO, just exploiting, so much exploiting. Oh yeah, and also Roblox. I forgot about Roblox. That one was a childhood favorite of mine. Don't want never want to return to it though. I played so many awful MMOs back then, things you can't even Google anymore. Dang, you got some of the bottom of the barrel then, huh?
Also, I just noticed we're approaching 3 hours, and I think I'm starting to.
I wasn't finished!
I'm sorry, I gotta work tomorrow.
No, it's fine. It's my fault for taking so long.
Hey, Jacob, how's it going?
I mean, this one's kind of very detailed, so I can understand why it took so long.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm just sad it took
you
so long.
stay here. No, you, Kane.
What's the Pokemon? Is it Mean Glare that I can look at Felly and then he'll stay here? Cody isn't allowed to leave.
Also, I have to say, thank you for coming in, Winter. It's been a blast.
Oh, thank you for having me.
I appreciate
love
being
hearing your
able to
voice,
laugh
Winter.
hard
Okay,
again.
I love hearing Winter's voice. It's adorable.
Winter cute.
Yeah, Winter's super
Woo-woo.
cute.
Woo-woo.
Also, since I'm joining this apron, nude apron win.
Nude for who?
Yes, please.
You two.
Are we sharing the
Like
apron?
this nude apron in the kitchen.
I think naked apron are hot. Okay.
No, I agree. I just won't say it aloud too often.
Should make a bet where you say in your own stream, like, let's just talk loot topics for today. the stream is
I am never lewd.
the stream is safe for people, but not loot safe. I want Winter to be in a nude apron too. That would be adorable as well.
Oh, okay. Let's see what we can manage.
As I'll see. Did you say I'll see what I can manage?
Generate confessions.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. Oh, what's wrong? I'm a little tired right now. I'm sorry. I'm just like,
Almost passing out.
yeah.
How many, before you go, well, let me finish this just apron oval real quick. How many, like, how do you feel about your model? Do you still need, like, more time to get used to it, or are you feeling
for
more confident?
sure. Like, Like I'm normally doing these streams with you when I'm after work, so it's like, in a way, it's keeping me awake.
Here's the thing: what you can do, if you want to do this, fella, you don't have to. Next stream you do, when it's like at the starting soon screen, have your model like peak really quick, and then go back down, and then like continue stream like normal.
Okay.
It's like a sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
All right, this is how far we've gone. Those are a lot of frills. I hate frills. I mean, I like looking at them, but they're a bitch to draw.
Yeah, I.
Let me
Well,
send
of course
this.
not. Here, we're talking about it.
Let me send this to Wafi real quick.
Also,
She's probably offline. But...
Are you concerned about like how I'm moving, Jacob? I'm just like.
I thought you love frills. You're done like 50% of the time. It's because Tahoe characters need them, and a lot of my friends also have frills. I'm just forced to by commission. I hate it. They're just a bitch to draw, and I can't use a brush or anything too, because they're affected by wind and angle. So you can't just half-ass it unless they're looking forward, which normally they're not. Yeah, the way your model's eyes are moving.
Oh,
They
I
look
must
cute.
have been blinking a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, eyes almost shut. All right, let's end stream. Let's have you sleep.
I probably sleep in like an hour. I got work at 9, but you
Let's all
know.
go to sleep.
I'm not going to. I might take a nap dreaming of blue dreams, but I might more play a game and then go back to drawing and finish the commission.
I appreciate everybody that's hung out. So,
Yeah.
and thank you for coming in, Winter.
Thank everyone else
Thank
for
you.
joining in for stream. It's been fun.
I've been eager to see more of something that goes tier list because they're going through a lot right now.
Rebel, do you want to say anything?
Good night.
Good night. Oh, she's so adorable. I want to snuggle you.
Oh.
All right, let's raid Slupneko as we said. Nice. Oh wow, we got 16 viewers. So many people. Either so a lot of those are from your stream, or a lot of them were leftovers from Capybara.
A little bit of mix of everything.
Thank you for making me reach a high number, because I think 20 is the next goal to reach for a view count. So you know, cool stuff.
Well, it'll take a while for you to average that.
Yeah, true. But hey,
But-
any hole is a goal.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, next time on stream, crosscode.
Crash code. Hog.
It is done. Let's hear her reaction.
More edgy. More. Oh my